What's up, guys? Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the channel. This is not a tea joint, but today I'm having an English breakfast tea latte. It's been sitting for a minute, so it doesn't look like a latte anymore, but this is very delicious. And guess what? I made it myself. And you might say, don't everybody make the tea themselves at home? Yeah, I just wanted to say I made this latte myself, so I'm proud of it, and it tastes delicious. In today's video, I want to talk about something that it's more experimental for me. I'm not trying to compare film versus digital. That comparison is unnecessary. If you love to shoot film, you love to shoot film, and you have your own reasons that you shoot film. I have my own reasons why I shoot film. And if you prefer to shoot digital, you have your own reasons why you shoot digital, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you are hybrid, like I am now, or I am or have been, I shoot both film and digital. Sometimes I prefer shooting film for some works that I do, and then sometimes too, obviously, you have to use digital. Especially in this video that I'm recording now, I'm shooting on the Fujifilm X-T5, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I went out a few weeks ago, and I brought with me my Leica Flex XL2 with my 35 to 70 millimeter lens, and then also brought the Fuji X-T5 that I'm recording on right now, and my 27, which is equivalent to like 40. So as far as focal length, they are not the same. Again, I'm not trying to compare film versus digital, but I just wanted to, I was curious, and I wanted to see how close I can get my digital black and white to look kind of like the way I love my film, the way when I shoot black and white, the way I want it to look. Depending on the film that you choose, if you prefer HP5 400, if you prefer Tri-X, if you prefer T-Max, if you prefer Fuji Acros, you're gonna have different looks. At the end of the day, you can shoot those films, but also edit it to your taste. So what I did in this experiment was I set my camera to the Acros, which has become one of my favorite black and white film. And when I was going to do this test, I wanted to test it with Acros film and then also the digital. But unfortunately, my local camera store didn't have Acros in 35, which is what I wanted to shoot. They only had it in medium format, and for this test, I wanted to really do it with 35. So I ended up going with HP5. So they are not going to have, you know, that Fuji look, but at least just kind of comparing the contrast and the look that I get when I shoot HP5. So again, this is not comparison. I know I keep saying that, but this is just an experiment for myself and just also to have fun. Also a way to get myself out there and make photos. I will take you guys through how I have set my Fujifilm X-T5 for black and white, and I was actually shooting JPEGs on this one because again, that will kind of be closer to what we are trying to do here instead of shooting raw and editing it. In the future, if you guys are interested, I might do a video just taking you through how I've set my X-T5 for video and for photo. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I can definitely do a video about that and share that with you guys. One of the things that people really appreciate and enjoy about these Fuji films is the film simulations. And as somebody who is just now, well, I'm not just now getting into Fujis, but I feel like now I'm in the advanced Fuji cameras, and there is like more film simulations in the X-T5 than there was in the S Pro 1 or S Pro 2 when I had them in the XE1. So for the black and white on the X-T5, like I said, I prefer the Acros film simulation, and I always use either the yellow filter or red filter mostly the yellow filter, because I don't really like that dark sky. I mean, it depends on the look that you're going for at the end of the day. But I do prefer the yellow filter, even if you are taking portraits with it. It just kind of brightens the skin a little bit. And even on this video that I'm shooting right now, I have it set to black and white using the acros simulation with the yellow filter, and I like it. I really, really like it. So yeah, I'll take you through my settings. I use the acros film simulation with the yellow filter. I shoot, like I said, JPEG, uncompressed, 3:2 ratio, even though I really do prefer the 3:4 ratio. I feel like as far as composition and just the way I want the image to look, I really prefer 3:4 ratio, even though I ended up shooting 3:2 this time, because again, I'm comparing it to a 35 film camera, so that actually made sense. Uncompressed JPEG, and then for the grain effect, I have it set to strong, enlarged. I was playing with it a little bit, and I figured, like, if I want that look, I shoot black and white film mostly for that grain. So, and I'm not scared of grain, whether digital or film. I know a lot of people want the cleanest image, but I don't really, I don't mind grain at all. I really actually sometimes add grain in post, even on my film photos. So I do like grain. So yeah, I have it set to strong and large. And then this, maybe a lot of people might not agree or like to use it, but I do like using the smooth skin effect, but I've set it to weak. So I felt like using that smooth skin effect kind of give me the same look when I shoot raw and I edit. So I have it set to that weak. And then my white balance in the daytime, or most of the time, my white balance is set to daylight, because I want it to look as natural as possible. And then if I want when I'm shooting color, if I want any more warmth to it or anything, I'll just like edit it that way. But most of the time, I have my camera set to daylight. And then on the tone curve, that I was kind of playing with it, but I ended up settling on -1 on the highlights, and then plus 0.5 on the shadows. I figured it kind of, again, I don't like too much contrast, so it just kind of give me that sweet spot of how I want the images to look. And then on the clarity, I have it set to +2, because again, it kind of, I don't know, kind of defeats the purpose, because I'm trying to take that sharpness, that digital sharpness away. So that's why I use that, even the smooth skin, but then I bring in a little bit of clarity just to give it a little bit of texture. So that is how I have my X-T5 set up for photos, for JPEG. I also have a different settings for color, which is something that I really love about the X-T5, because I have set the custom functions in a way that I don't have to sometimes even go, most of the time I don't have to go into the settings to get what I'm trying to shoot. I have already set it up, and it's very, very nice. I don't know, I've been missing out on this. Again, I've not owned a pro digital camera in such a long time, so maybe, hey, you guys are going to probably be like, of course, it's been in cameras for a while, but like I said, the last pro digital camera that I had was the 6D Mark II, which is back in 2021. So I'm excited about being able to do all that in the X-T5. So here are the image look and comparison. I'm going to show you the images, and then try to guess which one you think is film, which one you think is digital. Again, nothing serious here. If you get it right, of course you get it right. If you get it wrong, we learn from this. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to have fun. So I will show the images side by side, and then I will review which one is film and which one is digital. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have fun trying to figure out or guess which one is film or which one is digital. All right. How many of it did you get it right? Let me know in the comments below. How many of it did you get it wrong? Was it very obvious? The one thing that maybe might made it very obvious, and I'm not gonna change anything about this, and of course you've already seen it. So for some reason, I get my first shots on this SL2. There's always like some sort of light leak, but the rest of the images will have no light leak. So I don't think it's the camera, because it doesn't happen on all the frames. Like I said, most of the time it's just the first shot I'll get that light leak, and then the rest of it is fine. So maybe it's the way I'm loading the film, maybe it's the films that I've already had like something, I don't know what's going on here, but that keeps happening. So that's it for the video. I just wanted to go out and have fun and just also share the results with you. Maybe you might be interested in doing something similar of your own. It doesn't have to be black and white, you know, color, whatever you decide to do. And again, this is not to say which one is better. Whichever medium that you are comfortable with, that inspires you to go out and shoot, that's the most important. And we are all here to learn, have fun, and entertain, as far as create some art. So if that is what you are here for, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll really appreciate that. Hit the like button, it goes a long way. Leave your comments down below, what you think, your thoughts, how you did in the test that we just had. So thanks for watching. This video is sponsored by KBANA magazine. As you guys seeing here on the table, this is a magazine that my partner and I put together. We are very proud of it. Anyone that has had the opportunity to either purchase one or seen one in person have said good things about the quality of it and the amazing work in there. So if you haven't checked it out, please, I'm going to have the link in the description below. Please go check it out and support what we are trying to do, what we are doing for the community. Appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Go drink some tea. Bye-bye.